No.
What's the 18th?
Brent, there you go, Murray.
Tuesday.
Tuesday, is it right? Tuesday.
Must be. I'll check it out.
We'll be there. Yeah. 78.7. Serge Yannick, Victorian champion, with Charlie Liberato, his coach.
Hold on. Oh, it's still 78.5.
Beautifully matched there, 78.5. 6 rounds of boxing, bout number 1. Okay, Damien, thank you. Our timekeeper at the bell, Damien Memory. Ringside physician, Dr. John Jury. Members of the Professional Boxing and Combat Sports Board at ringside. Howard Lee, on behalf of Murray Thompson, welcome you to his 56th professional boxing promotion here at Fighters Factory, Fort Knox, Ferntree Gully. Friday, May 14, 2010. Stav in charge of the sound systems. 6 rounds of boxing on a 5-event international card. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we pay our respect and respects to our 3 boxers from Thailand. 2 men, 1 lady. Tonight, the news is not good in the city of Bangkok, one of Australia's favourite meeting places, holiday resorts. Civil war in Bangkok. The military and the police are firing bullets. Mr. Tassanu, our thoughts are with you and your team tonight as we wish peace in Bangkok, Thailand. Would you welcome, ladies and gentlemen, therefore, in the red corner from Bangkok, Thailand, at 78.70 kilograms. 28 fights, 16 wins, 12 losses, 5 inside the distance. Ladies and gentlemen, really he comes from the beautiful resort of Phuket, wearing black trunks with white trim. Would you welcome back to Australia, Komgrit Nanakorn from Phuket, Thailand, via Bangkok, Thailand, with his mentor, Mr. Tassanu. And across the ring in the blue corner, on a big roll since joining manager, promoter, trainer, Charlie the Chairman Liberato, living in Abbotsford near Melbourne City, ranked Welter Boxing number 6 in Australia, the reigning Victorian super middleweight champion, unbeaten in professional boxing, 7 fights, 6 wins, 1 draw, 4 by knockout at 78.50 kilograms, wearing black trunks like Mike Tyson, the warrior, Serge Yannick. Referee Tony Moretta. Judges Anika Williams, Alan McCall. Good luck in Sydney, Alan. And Long John McCubbin. Here we go.
I don't know. But it'll be an interesting fight because Nanakorn is supposed to have the experience here. By the way, Frankie, welcome to this boxing. I think about 50-some promotions by Murray Thompson. And it's nice that you and I are working together again, pal.
That's good.
Now, this guy here is supposed to have 26 fights. Komgrit Nanakorn coming out of the red corner.
He's southpaw.
And he is a southpaw, and he looks a bit overweight to me, pal.
He's got a little bit of soft tissue hanging off.
The other fellow's from Cameroon originally. And he's boxing the Commonwealth Games here.
He's pretty relaxed, the tie, and he's got a little bit of power there, but I fear the worst.
I do too. I wonder, it's always amazing how far these guys can go when they come into the ring that unshapely, so to speak.
Yeah.
Don't take anything away from him, but he's got to go 6 3-minute rounds, and I like it to be a bit more chiseled than that, mate.
Yeah.
But Murray Thompson's got a job getting fighters now because Thailand, too, is going through a civil war up there, for crying out loud. And it's a job getting fighters. And then he's had some guys pull out because of the problems in the civil war up there. And he had the main pull out, the Dominican Republican guy, because he had trouble with his visa. But he's put together another fight card, which promises to be good, with Wale Omotoso on top of the card today. It'll be a good fight. This is just plodding around. He dropped that hand in there nicely. And another. He put in a left hook, left rip.
Yannick's a very talented fighter, and he's absolute. I think he'll be world class.
Yannick, I like the way it looks too. He looks good. He puts his punches together well, Frankie.
And he's very compact, and you know.
And he
fights tight.
He picks his punches nice too.
He's got, and he likes putting the pressure on.
Yeah. Now this kid, Komgrit, he threw a right uppercut there, which was quite nice. Guy's neat little punch. Came back with a left rip, which looked good. Kind of a stylish sort of a punches to put together too.
Yeah.
I thought.
He's got an awkward style about him, but. I fear he's the boy, like the boy with the barrel load of bricks going uphill.
Yeah, I'm afraid you're right. This Yannick just has a little bit of class on him, I think.
He has, and he cuts the distance off. He gets up quick.
Ooh, that was nice. Little sneak right hand there.
Yeah, he gets up close. He crowds his opponents, doesn't give them punching room, and he makes them fight his fight. He takes control.
He's handling that southpaw right too, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
There it is. Well, I got to give him the round, mate.
He definitely won the round.
Yeah, I got to give him the round. Here we go. Round two, Frankie. Pretty about feeling out round that round. I think the Thai guy was being a little bit careful. I think he doesn't want to commit too much at this early stage in the fight.
I think it's just a matter of time, and I think Serge is just felt him out for the first couple of rounds, for the first round anyway, and he'll continue to do so. And then when his confidence gets up, he'll start putting on more pressure.
Because if he boxed, well, he did box. He boxed in the Commonwealth Games, which means he had to have a pretty good amateur career, really, to get that far in the amateurs to box in the Commonwealth Games.
He's got a touch of class about him. There's no doubt about that.
The other guy has some moves that look pretty good at times. He's got hit with the left hook there and the right hand on top of it. They were hurtful. He digs to the body, too.
Serge very rarely gets hit. Attack is the best defense, and he attacks, and he very rarely gets hit.
They want to keep the pressure on the southpaws anyway.
Yeah.
Good punches, putting his punches together well. Shows he's a well-schooled fighter. And I think the thing that people say, well, what's the other guy supposed to do? I don't know. I don't know what the other guy's supposed to do with this. Keep that right hand, keep that jabbing hand out in front of him, and try to keep Yannick off as much as he can and pick his shots with that powerful left hand of his. Because southpaws shape up the way they do because their left hand is power.
And Serge hooks off a jab.
Yes. Oh, yeah, good body punches.
Jabs that left hand out, then he'll hook straight away up.
Yeah, little short chopping right hand right on the button. It'll happen, it'll happen. Now, of course, we have to worry about how much heart this guy can display. I mean, Komgrit. I
think Serge has worked him out, and you know, as I said before, I fear the worst.
Yeah. Well, his name is Komgrit. Komgrit. Let's see how much grit he has in him.
I just don't want him to get hurt.
No. He should keep his left hand out.
He's really offering no defense, isn't he?
None. He should keep that right jab out there. Try to keep, I don't think he's got much resistance to a punch, and that's it. That's it. Tony Moretta called it quits. He doesn't have any resistance to a punch. The Thailander is not complaining. He put up as much as he could put up for as long as he could put it up, and that's the end of it, Frank. First fight ends in TKO to the Komgrit.
Serge is very impressive.
Yes, he is.
Very impressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Tony Moretta stopped the contest. 2 minutes, 32 seconds into round 2, taking his professional record to a perfect almost 8 bouts. 7 wins, 1 draw, 5 inside. The distance, the warrior, Serge Yannick. And show your appreciation coming from Phuket in a difficult time, Komgrit, Nanakorn. Serge, wasn't a tough night at the office, but you got the job done. Look towards the camera.
Yeah. You know, our manager Charlie, I changed Marine Thompson, all my team, all my friends, and everybody who here. I trying to get a better fight, you know, for a better career. Charlie can get at the moment, so I have to build up, try to be busy. You know, I just start fight last December. Since 4 years I've been professional. I just start fight last December, and I just thank so much my manager Charlie, and I thank you guys. And I prepare myself for the best. For the best super middleweight of this country. Karis Karaoke, Sam Salomon. I'm getting ready for all of them, all of the best of super middleweight. Yeah, I think I'm getting nearly there. So I just want to be the best of this country, and to be the best, I have to get them. Yeah.
Well done.
Who have we got
Yeah, there's a
now?
Dillion Is it he spelled Dillion? I always thought it was D-Y.
Yeah, it is D-Y.
60.4. No, that's Brent. Debut in Melbourne, but you've had five professional fights before tomorrow night. Yeah, first time in Melbourne town.
It is first time in Melbourne. First time I've actually been in Melbourne at all.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, first time been to the state actually.
Is it? First time interstate. Did you fly in?
Yeah, we did fly in. It's not used to the. It's pretty cold over here.
Yeah, good stuff. Now your opponent's making his professional debut tomorrow night. A very good amateur foxer. Yep.
Yeah, I don't really know much about him. It's just we really need to get fights at the moment. Can't really knock a lot back, so don't know much about him and just ready to do everything I can.
Okay, good luck. Dillion, I've worked with you a lot in amateur boxing and turning professional after a pretty extensive amateur career, so looking forward to this opening bout in professional ranks?
Yeah, well, the amateurs were a bit of an apprenticeship, so it's time to get qualified.
Yeah. Okay, so how's the studies going in teaching?
Yeah, good. It's pretty full on, having to work full time and training and everything, but yeah, knocking it over as best as I can.
Good luck tomorrow night.
Yes, thanks.
Okay, Dillion Sendeckyi. Serge, Yannick. Welcome back to Centre Ring, 4 rounds of boxing. Interstate lightweight match. Your referee in charge of the action all the way from Beechworth. He's a friend of Ned Kelly's. Would you welcome former Australian light heavyweight champion, former Northside chief and Darebin Citizen of the Year, Long John McCubbin. Welcome back, John, to Centre Ring. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, introducing in the red corner, from Morayfield, Brisbane, Queensland, his coach, John Briggs. He's 19 years of age in amateur boxing, 30 fights, 20 wins. In professional boxing, 5 fights, 1 win, 2 draws, 2 losses at 60.40 kilograms. He made his professional debut in Papua New Guinea, wearing black trunks with white trim, Collingwood Magpie colours. Would you welcome Brent Action Elliott? Elliott. And across the ring, entering centre ring, wearing the Carlton Blues colours. With Greg Grogan, a Carlton man. Murray Thompson, I'm not quite certain who Murray barracks for. Turning professional tonight after a stellar amateur career. Age 26, 40 amateur fights, 28 wins. A 2 times Boxing Victoria champion. A former VABL National Aussie champ. Part of Fighters Factory from Nanakorn. Same weight as his opponent, 60.40 kilograms. Wearing blue with white sash. Would you welcome on debut, Dillion Sendeckyi. Judges at ringside under the 10-point must system. Anika Williams, Anthony Hibbs, and Alan McCall. Long John, it's all yours. Yes.
Okay, here we go, Frankie. This is 4 3-minute rounds. Daniel Sendeckyi out of the blue corner in the blue trunks of the white stripe. And Brett Elliott out of the red corner. They're going at it hammer and tongs right away. Sendeckyi, the guy in the blue trunks, has had fair few amateur fights.
Yeah, Brent Elliott, he looks as if he's enjoying himself.
Yeah, he does.
Got a big smile on his face.
Yeah, he's had 5 fights. Doesn't say anything about his amateur career. Both guys swinging pretty freely, pretty wildly. I think young Brett's going to have to do a little something to get his name in the book here.
Dillon's wasting a lot of energy.
Oh yeah, certainly is.
He's wasting his punches.
Again, he's the more experienced of the two with amateur fights. In any case, this is his pro debut.
Brent's pretty conditioned sort of a fighter. He's a very conditioned fighter, and Dillion better watch himself. He better not take too many risks.
He won't want to take any risks with this guy because Brett, nice compact little kid.
He is.
And we're going to have a situation here where the fittest fighter is going to come out the best, really, which is most of the cases anyway. Yeah. But in this case, when they're going hammer and tongs like this.
See, Dillon's wrestling a lot. He's losing and burning a lot of energy for nothing. And he's swinging and,
Young Brett, he's got to get in there close, get under those long arms of Sendeckyi.
He's like an octopus. He tangles him up, doesn't he?
Yep, he certainly does. Oh, that was nice. I think young Brett Elliott got Sendecky's attention there with that body shot.
Yeah. See, he's wasting a lot lot of energy.
Sure.
Dillion,
the way he locks arms and throws them around, that's using a lot of energy.
Yeah, burning it up. He should burn his energy more positively, use it more positively, because he's definitely got the character it takes to be a good fighter.
Yeah, and he's got the reach, he's got the leverage.
Yep, he's definitely got the reach in that.
Not using it to his advantage, though, at all.
He's got an enormous advantage here in reach and height.
He should start using it. Keep that jab out there. Keep the boy in the end of the jab.
Brent's very compact.
Well, I got to give it to Sendeckyi, the boy in the blue corner, just on the effect of the effort and the continuing the punching.
I concur with your line of thinking there. There's no doubt about that. He just did a little bit more.
Yeah.
But whether it's going to catch up with him in later rounds.
I'm afraid it might. Here we go, round 2. This is 4 minute, 3 minute, 4 rounds. This is the second round. Frank and I both agreed on that first round, giving the points to the boy in the blue corner, the blue trunks, Dillion Sendeckyi.
I think Brent Elliott's in there with a chance of stopping Sendeckyi.
I would think so. It'll seem what happens in the end of this second round if Sendeckyi has any real go left, because I think he'll be running out of puff pretty soon, and see how he goes then.
Yeah, because the other boy hasn't spent a dime, has he?
No.
But let's not take anything away from Dillion. He hasn't done anything wrong.
Another thing, he threw a beautiful left jab there. That's what he should be doing.
He should be using his reach. He's got an enormous reach advantage. He should be using it.
Young Brett's a fighter, isn't he?
He is. He's come here to fight. There's no doubt about that. I must admit he's not as smiley and happy as he was when he first jumped in the ring. He's got the serious mode on now.
Yeah, he found out it's a pretty serious game, didn't he? All right, here we go. A little bit of a headbutt there. He's what you call a two-fisted puncher, isn't he? Look at that. Good left hook. Brett landed a good left hook on Sendecki's.
He's the puncher of the two.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that. He's short and compact.
Got to slip under that jab. That's it. Slip under the jab. Get in close. He slipped under the jab that time. Didn't do much good, though. I think he's clawing a little bit back this round, to tell you the truth.
Sendeckyi, there he goes again, wasting energy, wrestling and.
Ooh, nice. See, if you do that, if Sendeckyi uses that jab, which he's not using, he's allowing Brett to get inside, and Brett's starting to do some damage in there.
He should keep away and jab it more, Dillion, but he's too content getting too close. I don't know why that is. He shouldn't be infighting, he should be fighting at a distance.
That's exactly right. Instead of hanging on, move away. Let that long arm do the job for him. I think young Brett's pulling a bit back this round.
Yeah, he's definitely pulling it back. I think he's slowly but surely his confidence is growing.
Long overhand right hand. Oh, good right hand, good left hook.
It's a beautiful right hand by Brent.
Well, that had to go Brett's way, I think. Red corner had to get that round.
He reeled him in then.
His breathing is pretty well under control, too.
Yeah.
Doesn't look too bad, though, sitting there, Frankie.
He doesn't look too bad, but it might be taxing on his body.
Yeah. Yes.
Not taxing on his face, but on his body it might be. He might be draining.
Yeah.
Whereas Brent of the two, he seems to be more conserved.
Here we go, round 3 of this 4-rounder. We got an even round each boy. There's Sendeckyi with that left jab. Keep it out there. That's what he should do.
stay there, but he just keeps falling into the trap of getting too close.
Yeah. See if he's sticking it out the way he's doing now. Perfect, perfect.
Yeah.
That's so important, that left jab, to watch this, to see him flicking it out there.
And when he does, Brent hasn't got much of an idea of what to do.
No.
But then he goes and gets up too close and starts wrestling.
And plays into Brett's game.
Yeah, exactly. He's got everything in his advantage and he's not using it.
Again, that little bit overhead right hand landed. Not much force on it, but landed. That one landed. He's throwing punches wide and woolly.
I think Brent should be doing more than what he's doing. I think he should be taking the fight
more, to
Dillion.
Yeah, he's definitely the puncher. He wants to slip under those punches, do the right bit of work.
He's got to get up a lot quicker and do his work.
There he goes.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Now he's waking up. He's got to stay on Dillion. He can't give him room. This is a good contest.
Yes, it is. Long John McCubbin, the ex-light heavyweight champ up there. He's a referee, lives up Beechworth, comes down to do these fights.
He does a good job, Long John.
Yeah, he does. He did a good job working with fighters down here, too. And he's working with fighters up there. I'd be anxious to see what they look like.
He does a lot of good work. Helps a lot of the street kids, too.
All right, now this fight's going to be very interesting as it comes down to the end of this third round. That's it. Oh, he's throwing those bombs. He's landing enough of them. Oh, that was a nice little uppercut. He slipped that jab.
This is a good contest, isn't it, Gus?
Yeah, he slipped the jab, got in with the right uppercut. Very nice.
It's pretty even, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'm going Brett's way this time, though. In this round, he seems to have, make the guy pay a bit more. He landed a jab, a little short, jolting jab.
Well, they're good body punches by Dillion. Oh!
Yeah, that was nice, too. Oh.
Nice right hand by Dillion.
Yeah, I think I'm going to make that even, Frankie.
That's pretty even.
I don't like even rounds, so I think that make that one even.
It's a pretty even fight, isn't it? I think Brent's run out of petrol tickets too.
Yeah, well, I've got the fight dead even at this stage, 2-2.
They're both pretty tight. I think Dillon's the fresher of the two.
We got the third and fourth round coming up.
I'd like to see Dillion do a bit of breathing. He's not on now, he is. I think they're both going to come out and gun it.
Yeah.
It makes for an interesting last round.
This is the last round.
It makes for an interesting last round, doesn't it?
Yeah. Because in actual fact, I got it 3-2. 3-2 Brett's way.
Whoever wants it the most.
That's right. If Sendeckyi will get up, he could get a draw, in my mind, if he wins. In fact, he wins this round, he could get a win.
He's not a bad body puncher either.
Yeah.
Dillion, that's what Dillion should be doing, fighting from a distance. Get back, Dillion, get back. Dillon's got to fight from a distance, give himself punching range.
He's not doing that. He likes to close up, but he's not that good an in-fighter.
No, he's not. He should use his advantage. He's got a massive advantage over Brent in height and reach, and he's not using it.
Good little fight, though. Exciting.
It is a great little fight. There's no doubting both their hearts. They've both got courage.
That was a good right hand from Brent.
Yeah, they're both very willing lads, aren't they?
Absolutely. Looks like some blood or something over Brett's right eye.
Got a bit of a bruise.
Oh, another right hander coming there.
I'll take my hat off to both boys. They're
I
showing
do
a
too.
lot of courage. A lot of determination.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff from both boys. I don't think any of them deserve to lose this. I don't think either one of them deserves to lose this.
It's the best draw that you could ever want to get.
Yeah, I think the way it's looking now, it's shaping up to a draw in my mind right now.
My heart goes out to the loser if there is one. Neither fighter deserves to lose.
Yeah, I got it a draw. Both of them are doing so much. So much. Young Brett maybe just forging a little bit ahead. Yeah.
Well, that was a great fight.
I'm going to make it a draw, Frankie.
I'm going to make it a draw. I wouldn't like to give it to either. No one deserves to lose that fight.
No, make it a draw. If it goes to a decision, I think I'd lean to Brett. I don't know. It's a draw. They're so close. Flip the coin.
Our score totals by our three judges, Anika Williams, Alan McCull, Anthony Hibbs, identical. We have unanimity, 39-37. Each of three, unanimous points winner, Red Corner, Brent Action Elliott. Stav, Brent, we talked briefly at the weigh-in last night. You had 5 professional fights. I didn't know the names of any of your opponents. That doesn't mean a great deal, but you came to town. You beat a very talented amateur boxer on debut. Well done.
Yeah, thanks very much, mate. But a couple of guys I had fought early in my professional career. I fought Corey McConnell, who's a rising star, twice. I fought a good opponent in New Guinea, but yeah, I just really want to get more fights and improve at the moment. I just want to get them wherever I can, and full credit to Murray for putting this on with debuting professional, but I'm just glad to be fighting again.
Okay, and you said last night it's the first time you've ever been down south, anywhere in Australia except your home state.
Yeah, I've been to Sydney for fights twice, but yeah, first time in Victoria, and hopefully Murray brings us back. I'd like to fight her again, see some more.
Okay, Action Elliott, a big win here tonight. Well done, Brent. How about a big round of applause for Dillion Sendeckyi on debut? What a great crowd, Dillion. Bad luck there. A good opponent, though.
Yeah, he was really good. Probably not that I underrated him, but he was a bit tougher than what I thought he was going to be. He was real tough, really got in there and gave him a good crack. So, yeah, it was good. Hopefully we'll just improve from this. Quickly, Howard, yeah, I'd like to thank everyone for coming out, all my mates and that come bought tables. Thanks a lot. Yeah, it means a lot to have the support behind you. Yeah, no worries. Thanks, Howard.
Dillion Sendeckyi and Murray Thompson. He'll be back. He'll be back. Pat Brizzy and all the team. Happy birthday, Pat. Okay. Jomyuthying, 54.6. Yep, and aiming to fight for a WBC title, WBF, OPBF, and Australian champion Susie Q Ramadan. 53.6. Susie, there's a good story. I was reading, suggested you borrowed the name, or not you, but the name Susie Q from Rocky Marciano. It's a good angle to that, isn't it?
Yeah, well, thanks to you. You've come up with that one from the amateur days, so yeah, no, it's good.
Actually, after Susie Quattro. And she's Italian, Ben. Susie Quattro's Italian. Your opponent again, once an international opponent. It's a very important fight because maybe a world stage next.
Yeah, I didn't know that until now. So, but I treat every fight as a world title anyway. So, yeah, just going to treat it like it is the world title fight. So I got to win this one to make it to that stage. So,
good luck, Susie.
No worries, thanks.
Susie Q. Okay, Damien, thank you. Welcome back to Centre Ring, Murray Thompson. Show number 56, Friday, May 14, 2010. We changed the pace. Ladies International Super Bantamweight Boxing. 8 rounds, a scheduled journey. Introducing first in the red corner, wearing multicoloured trunks with a touch of red, white, green and blue. From the Civil War city, sadly, of Bangkok, Thailand, with Mr. Tassanu, her chief coach. She's 30 years of age. Her professional record, 6 fights, 3 wins, 3 losses at 54.60 kilograms. Welcome to Melbourne. Jomyuthying Kiatnorwor. And across the ring in the blue corner with a montage of stars, including Ben Brizzy Sr., Sammy Brizzy, Julie Ramadan, Cos Brizzy, Ronnie Marasco and Sam Brizzy. Ladies and gentlemen, she's the First Lady of Australian Women's Boxing. Trained at Kingsbury, the Golden Girl of Boxing at 13 fights, 13 wins, 5 inside the distance. The reigning WBF World, WBC stroke, OPBF and Australian Super Bantamweight champion. Ranked top 10 IBF WBC at 53.60 kilograms. Ladies and gentlemen, wearing the familiar pink trunks with a touch of black and white, sweet, sweet Susie Q. Ramadan. Referee takes a tall man to do a big job, Long John McCubbin. Judges Anika Williams, Alan McCall, Anthony Hibbs. Timekeeper Damien Membry. Here we go, ladies boxing.
Here's the referee. He is too tall. Nick, can you replace him? Nick Loveridge with a cigar. The Monopole Mitchell.
Okay, Frankie. First of the women's fights, of course, we got... there he goes. The girl in the red corner, of course, is from Thailand, Jomyuthying Kiatnorwor, against our own Susie Ramadan, who's going for a WBC title down the road. Let's hope she gets what she wants, and we'll see. Actually, both of these girls, one has got 6 fights, the other one's got twice as many. So it's interesting to see how it'll pan out with the more experienced Susie Ramadan in the pink and black out of the blue corner. Susie has had more fights, of course. She's had some all wins, 6 KOs, 5 KOs over 13 wins. Have been 5 over 13 wins have been KOs. The other girls had 3 wins, 3 losses over 6 fights.
That was a good punch to
right
the body,
to the body,
punch
yeah.
by Jomyuthying.
Yeah, that was a good one. I think any of the girls that fight...
She's got an awkward-looking style, hasn't she?
Yeah, I think any of these girls that fight Susie are going to have to find a way to slow her down, because she's moving all the time, and they have to find a way to slow her down. And Susie, to my mind, has got to get a little bit meaner, Frank.
Yeah. Jomyuthying, she can punch a little bit.
Yeah, but she's got her. I noticed before, Frank, she puts her head down, doesn't want to see what's coming in there, and that's not a very good idea, really. But
yeah, she's got a very awkward style, hasn't she?
Yeah, very much so. Very much so. There she goes. She covers her head down there.
Yeah. Susie just wants to watch herself. Don't
That's
take
it.
any risks.
Actually, that little uppercut that Susie threw in there, I've seen Susie develop that uppercut, and you have too, and that's going to be a good punch against this girl.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt Susie won that round, of course. You know, Pat, this is, some people look at him and say, that's about right. Well, okay, that's worth the price of admission, folks, on this 56th promotion by Murray Thompson. He brought in a boy-girl round, whatever it was. Good on him. Okay, now we get back to this. Jomyuthying Kiatnorwor The Thai girl has got the job ahead of her. Experienced Susie Ramadan coming out from the blue corner in the pink trunks. The girl in white, of course, is the girl from Thailand, Kiatnorwor. Kiatnorwor. I gave the first round to Susie, as I think Frank agreed on that.
Well, Susie definitely won the first round. She's just got to watch herself. She can't take chances against this girl because she's got so much to lose.
Absolutely, but
and the other, and that little Yumcha thing, she can punch. That's the only thing she's got going for her. She can punch.
Yeah, there, like that. She's throwing those.
So she doesn't want to get in there and mix it with her.
This is where Susie's got to get mean. Susie's got to pour it on. That's what she's got to do. Pour it on, Suze. That's it, Susie. I mean, we're looking for fighters to be winners. One of the things the fighter has to know is how to be a finisher, Frankie. And that's what she's got to learn, to be a finisher.
Well, you're exactly right. But by the same token of where she is right now, on the verge of getting a crack at a world title, she doesn't want to take a risk.
No, absolutely not. That'd be the worst thing in the world, leave her chin hanging out and get hit by a girl that can punch. And a girl that's desperate.
And desperate is a word.
Oh, good right hand. Another one of those, 2 or 3, and that's going to be the end of this, I think. Susie, look at that uppercut Susie's using. That's nice, Frank, isn't it?
If Susie's got the moves, she's just got to be cagey.
Yes.
I think the other girl's worn out.
Yeah.
I think she's well and truly worn out.
Yeah.
That's Shane, S-H-A-E, men's gallery.
See, we don't know what happens to these girls or these fighters that come from Thailand. We don't know where they were yesterday or what they ate last week or when they trained last. We don't know what kind of help they get in the gym. So it's a bit doubtful. Some of them come out here, they're well schooled, they're fit, they're strong. Others come out here, we really don't know. It's a flip of the coin. Here we go, round 3. This is an 8-round fight. I'd like to be able to put as much money as I got. It doesn't go near there at all. But anything can happen in boxing, Frankie, as you and I both know.
I think if this girl survives the next 2 rounds, I'll eat this microphone.
Yeah. See, she puts her head down, Frank. She's open to an uppercut. My goodness gracious me.
And she's pretty tired now.
Yeah. There it is. There it is. All she needs is a little encouragement now to go down.
She's got a big heart.
Yeah.
She's got a massive heart.
Too bad they got to use up their heart so much, isn't it?
Yeah. What a gutsy lady. You know, take nothing away from Susie. Nah. Susie's just a class act, but Jomyuthying, you know, she's got the job ahead of her, but she's not giving up.
Look at that. No, see those uppercuts that Susie landed?
Yeah.
2 of them there hit.
Jomyuthying hasn't got an ounce of energy left, the poor little cherry.
You see, I go along with what Frank Quill says. When one fighter becomes dominated so badly by the other fighter that it's run out of pep, it's run out of energy, it's run out of skill, then it's not a contest anymore.
No.
Then it becomes brutality.
It's not a contest from this point onwards.
This is, you know.
Look at that little Jomyuthying. What a heart. She's totally exhausted.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. No way this can go any further. No way. Yeah, that's the only way it would have gone further. The bell rang and she's on her feet. Well, that's got to be Susie by 2 points. What round was that, the third? Fourth. That was the third, fourth up.
I think this is the round. If Jomyuthying gets through this round, I'm going to take my hat off to her.
Yeah.
And eat the microphone.
Here we go, round 4. It looks like this could be the end of the fight. Frankie feels so, I feel so. If that bell would not have rang just when it rang and the girl would have been subjected to some more punishment right then and there in the end of that last round, it wouldn't be here today. She wouldn't be here now. But she got a respite, that minute's rest. She's
look at that. She does not know how to get Oh, they were dangerous punches.
Good stoppage, good stoppage. A good stoppage.
What a gutsy little lady. And what,
yeah. No use letting that go on, Frank. No way, shape, or form. And the trainer of that little girl looks so happy. Happy that she's still alive. Well, that's a new way of getting out of the ring, isn't it? Yeah. They're going to come back in. Anyway, Susie keeps getting stronger, but she's getting stronger against weaker people. She's got to fight better quality of people.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee John McCubbin stopped the contest 32 seconds into round 4, taking her record to 14 fights, 14 wins, 6 inside the distance. Sweet, sweet Susie Q Ramadan. Thank you, staff, not yet. And how about a big round of applause for Jomyuthying Kiatnorwor from Bangkok, Thailand. Susie, come across to centre ring. We've covered the ground. I think you'd just like to thank all your sponsors and friends.
Yeah, definitely. I can't thank my sponsors enough. Mick, Ryan, Brendan, MC Labour, Nick, he couldn't make it tonight. All you guys, I really, really appreciate everything you do for me. Boxing's a hard sport and you need the supporters and sponsors, and I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot, guys. I want to thank my corner, Brizzy Brothers. These guys, what can I say? They've been the best since I started boxing and, continue to be. I also want to thank Claire. She's come down from Perth. She's Australia's best amateur boxer, and she comes down from Perth to help me out for a bit of sparring, so I really appreciate that. And I really want to thank everyone that comes down and supports boxing all together and that support me. Thank you very much, and thanks for coming tonight, guys. Enjoy the night.
Beautifully spoken. Susie Q Ramadan. William Hadlow. William, returning to Melbourne, where you're a great favourite here. And, of course, last time you beat Johannes Tito Mwetupunga, and, of course, a national title on the line. Can you repeat your earlier victory?
Well, yeah, that's what I've come down to do, muck around when it comes to Australian titles, mate. I like coming down to the Melbourne fighting too, because the crowds get behind you, so I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great fight. Come here and check it out. I'm going to give it everything I've got.
You always do. And, of course, you've got Les Wilson and Johnny Green working the corner. Great boxing man, legendary people. So you can go the 12 rounds or 10 rounds, whatever the case may be.
Mate, you'll have to stop me, mate. You'll have to throw something at me to stop me. 100 rounds will have to.
100 rounds, and, of course, you're a baker. Is that what you do now? Cakes or bread? What sort of stuff do you do?
I'm doing baking and starting up personal training, so there you go. I eat all the bread, then I've got to burn it off.
Well done, William. William Hardcore Hadlow. Don't go away, 72.3. There's a good story in the world of boxing, which I'll give to you in a sec. Big win in Queensland. Now you're an Australian champion. Has it changed your life?
Yes, indeed. Well,
a little bit. Now, we're talking last week at a TV show, and you mentioned you got 3 in your family, 3 youngsters. You're a busy man.
yes, indeed. I got 1 boy and 3 girls.
Gosh.
Let me tell you.
3 girls?
Yes, the 3 girls just arrived. They 2 days before winning the title.
Yeah, is that right?
Yeah, it was a great week for me.
It was a great week for you. And, of course, William Hadlow, an old opponent of yours, would be anxious to avenge your loss to him.
To be honest, I'm really happy for this fight.
Yeah.
To him to agree again to put up a good show.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be a good fight, and a lot of people, they want to witness again in this fight. Okay. Yeah.
Good luck, Tito. Tito, Mwetupunga. The Australian National Boxing Federation, Mr. McCroucher, Mr. Andrew Campbell. Ladies and gentlemen, Murray Thompson welcomes you back to centre ring for our semi-main event of the evening. 56 big promotions, we're well underway. It's championship time at Fort Knox. This bout has been sanctioned by the ABF. 10 rounds of boxing for the Australian Middleweight Championship. A return match from July 11, 2008 at Fort Knox. Introducing first on my left with Les Wilson, former Victorian champion, Aussie Rules footy coach and player, and Johnny Green joining him in the corner from Ashmore, Queensland. The challenger wearing, ridiculous trunks a bit like Hector Camacho. They're black with a touch of white. Ladies and gentlemen, he's 35 years young, a record of 29 fights, 7 wins, 4 draws at 72.60 kilograms. With you, welcome back, William Hardcore Hadlow. And across the ring, Murray Thompson Fighters Factory, originally from the African nation of Namibia, now living in a beautiful part of Melbourne, Ivanhoe, a proud father of 3 youngsters. Ladies and gentlemen, on March 27, he went to Brisbane, Queensland, where he captured, shocked the nation, taking the Australian Middleweight Championship. 8 professional fights, 6 wins, 4 inside the distance. On a big roll, 5 big wins in a row. Wearing pillar box red, the reigning and defending Australian middleweight champion, Johannes Tito Mwetupunga. In charge of this championship match, Mr. Tony Moretta. Judges of the 10-point must system, Nizanika Williams, Alan McCall, Anthony Hibbs. Your timekeeper at the bell, Damien Membry. Let's get it on. Semi-main event.
Hey gentlemen, I gave you instructions in your dressing room. Obey my instructions at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves back to your corner and good luck.
Okay, Fraggy, this should be a hard fight because William Hadlow is a hardcore fighter. And we got Mwetupunga, Johannes Mwetupunga is now the new middleweight champ. I think he's gonna fight like hell to hang on to that. Here we go, first round of 10 3-minute rounds. Hadlow comes out hard, which is his nickname, Hardcore Hardlaw. He's in the black trunks out of the red corner. Mwetupunga, Johannes, is in the red trunks out of the blue corner. Good punches to the body by Hadlow. You?
1, 2.
Yeah. Hadlow pushing punches to the body, slipping to the head, up and down. He's a tough kid. He works hard. His record's not as good as it could be because he is a tough kid. He comes to fight and fights hard.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. He never gives up. And they're both supremely fit.
Yeah, and Tito, I always said that he was a bit of an arm puncher. In his last 5 fights, he's knocked out 4 guys. So, I mean, last time here he knocked his opponent out. So either he's learned to punch a bit or he's walking into those punches better, walking the punches up better.
I doubt very much whether he'll knock Hadlow out.
No, he's a pretty tough kid. He will go down swinging. He won't go down by knockout. I don't think he can be stopped.
I think Mwetupunga's got more of a chance to get knocked out than Hadlow because not that Johannes will. There's no way known that he'll get knocked out. But I mean to say, William's a very tough guy.
Yes, he goes the distance. Excuse me, he doesn't win many, but he's in there to fight and he puts on a show. Sometimes these guys are so necessary to boxing because they try out the other guy. They come as opponents and they try out the other guy. They become journeymen.
Well, he doesn't take a backward step, does he?
No, he doesn't.
He comes to fight and he makes the fight.
Yep.
And so it's up to Johannes to stop him.
Yep. That's what he's got to do. And if Johannes can get over guys like this, he's learning more by getting over guys like this than no hopers in there. Yeah. Ooh, good punches there by Johannes to the body.
This is definitely a good contest.
Absolutely. Tell you what, it looks to me like Johannes Tito is putting a bit more behind his punches.
Yeah, he's got a bit more kick there tonight by the looks of things.
Absolutely. Well, that was an arm punch. That was an arm punch. You got to look at it. The fans that are watching this, punches that just come from the arm aren't of much value at all. You got to put your body into them. And you got to really put your body into them. Those are the power comes from, not just by throwing the arm by itself. Yes, it'll be a battle all the way, Frankie. It'll be a battle all the way. This guy won't give an inch.
He won't give an inch. And with
Here we go, round 2. I had to give that first round to Hadlow.
And with William, his best defence is attack.
Yep.
You know. So
That's
while
right.
he's going up attacking, he's not getting hit all that much. If he stayed back from Mwetupunga, you know, he'd get the soul cases punched out of him.
Now those are good punches by Mwetupunga with the body punches, beautiful punches. But you're dead right on what you said. He has to attack to keep Mwetupunga from landing those punches from afar.
He's got to cut his distance off.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. He's got that overhand right, Hadlow.
Yeah.
If he hits Mwetupunga on the chin, he might be in a bit of bother.
Could change the whole complexion of the fight, too.
Yeah.
Little sneak right hand there got through from William Hard Rock Hadlow. In the black trunks out of the red corner. Johannes Mwetupunga in the red trunks out of the blue corner. And a Murray Thompson's fighter. Tito, as he's called.
You know, Willie would like to have that Australian title belt around his waist, wouldn't he?
Yep.
So that's the extra incentive for him.
Ooh.
Oh, big right hand.
Tell you what.
By Hadlow.
Big overhand right hand now.
Yeah. He's got a whiff of that title, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Tito keeps his composure, doesn't he? He doesn't
does.
He doesn't lose his cool. He just keeps plodding on.
Yes.
His work ethic's pretty good too, isn't it?
I think so. I think so.
He doesn't hold on much, does he?
No. No, he wants his long arms to do something anyway. That's why the previous fight before Susie, the long arms were what's good to that guy because he's letting himself get tangled up in close. Mwetupunga is letting his arms stay at range so he can do something with them. He's got that reach. He's got that flashy bit of punch and use him. And that's exactly what he's doing, Frankie. He got hit there, though. That jab. You see how important the jab is, Frank? You know, I know. The fans watching this have to appreciate the jab is the be-all and end-all of boxing. And I think Johannes kind of pulled the round back there,
yeah,
mate.
he pulled one back. It's not so much that he did a lot. It's just that William didn't do much.
Yeah.
Thank you, 11 seconds up, round 3.
And we've been a bit critical of Mwetupunga's power,
Yeah.
and his boxing, but we keep forgetting this guy's only had about 8 fights.
That's right.
And he's Australian champion.
Yep.
It's not a bad effort, is it?
No, he's pretty well schooled as an amateur, but in the pro ranks, no, he hasn't got much experience at all. Those punches are being blocked. Hadlow's throwing a bit too wide, and Johannes is blocking him. Stuck a right hand in there. Good punches to the body, Frank.
Maybe he could one day.
Well, nobody wants to take too many punches like that on the chin. Well, he's still working, isn't he?
Yeah.
And he's landing, scoring punches.
He's got a few right hands in there, which was.
Tito can't allow him to land those punches unanswered. He's going to have to fight back.
And he. Oh, there's.
Tell you what.
I think he's hurt him.
I think he has. I think he has hurt him. He may have the whiff of that belt, Frankie.
I must admit, Willie held back. He kept his composure. He didn't go overboard.
Yeah, true. But he's got to fight back.
Now he knows that Mwetupunga can be hurt, so
yes.
This has made it interesting. He can be hit and he can be hurt.
Yep. Right uppercut.
That was a good right hand to the body by Wooly.
It was.
Mwetupunga was content to stay on the ropes then. So he's got no power there.
No.
Even Wooly's calling him on. But he just keeps going, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? He came back, did something there.
He got a sniff. He's got a sniff. Now he knows he can hurt Mwetupunga.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now it's up to Johannes to come back. And I don't doubt for 1 minute that he won't come back.
This will be interesting. Here we go. It's the 4th round of what's turned into be a real battle. And William Hadlow in the black laptop thing that he's got on.
He's getting a few good body shots through to Mwetupunga.
Yes. He wants that belt.
He's getting a bit of confidence now.
Yeah, yes, he is. He probably thinks the belt would look better around his waist than that trunk affair he's got there anyway. Oh, good punch.
He occasionally turns to southpaw for a brief minute. Very brief, but it's works.
Pick your punches. You got to pick his punch a bit better, William Hadlow. Mwetupunga's taking a little bit of a pounding there, Frank.
Oh, we can't write him off. There's no doubt about that. We can't write him off. But Hadlow's not phased.
Not a bit.
All. Hadlow gets his hands down quite a lot when he's coming up.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit dangerous. You want to keep your hands up. Hands up, head down is the catch cry for all boxers. Hands up, head down. No, 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 no. No, no knockdown. That wasn't a knockdown, it was a slip. Tony Beretta called that well. Referee, good referee. He's coming on.
But he doesn't want to put all his eggs in one basket, Hadlow, because Mwetupunga's a very fit man.
Yeah.
And if he burns himself out, I know Johannes will be coming back hard in the later rounds. But it is a great contest, isn't it?
It certainly is. It certainly is. Those are hurtful punches. Those punches that Tito is punching, getting into the body, are hurtful punches. They could help in bringing down William Hadlow's hands. Very interesting, very good fight. And it's still got...
I think Willie's getting a little bit, he's huffing and puffing a bit. Maybe it's taken a little bit out of him.
It looks that way.
Tito doesn't seem to be too phased.
Tito's got a good corner, of course, with Murray Thompson in his corner. He looks, William Hadlow looks a little bit distressed to me.
He does. Mwetupunga wouldn't blow out a candle.
No. Okay, here we go. This is round 5. 10-round fight, 10 3-minute rounds. Mwetupunga looks to be in the better condition physically. William Hadlow may have shot a bit of his bolt, maybe not, we'll see. He's throwing wide punches right now. Mwetupunga, Tito is slipping inside those punches with straight punches.
Yeah, Williams slowed up considerably.
Looks that way. But Mwetupunga has got to do something. He just can't do what he's doing there. You got to punch back. The name of the game is landing punches.
Yeah, I think Mwetupunga's got control of this. I think he's going to take over. I think Williams slowed up considerably.
And
his hands are down very low.
I think he's lost the steam in his punches too a little bit.
His hands are very low, aren't they?
Yes. That's better. Mwetupunga's got to start landing punches.
I think William put a bit too much in.
That's it. Start landing punches. Well, see, Mwetupunga doesn't get anywhere just laying there and let him punch at him. He's got to punch back.
Yeah.
It's all right to say, he can't hurt me, but you got to punch back. He'll let Hadlow steal that fight from him.
All the sting's gone out of Hadlow's punches. His game is Ned Kelly.
He is.
William Hadlow.
He certainly is. He's throwing punches, but he's not landing with the knuckle part of the glove and the scoring part of the body. Come on, come on.
He's got the right idea. He went for the body then.
You know, he's got to be careful. Hadlow could steal the fight from him, you know.
I don't think he's in condition enough to do that, Gus.
Possibly not. I mean, he's losing the fight.
I just think he's put too much into it. And I think Mwetupunga's just going to get stronger and stronger. I think Mwetupunga's paced himself better of the two.
Well, as long as he lands punches. Doesn't look like he's got any sore hands, though, does it?
No.
Second out, round 6.
Okay, round 6. Halfway in this fight. Pretty close fight, really. I think the answer is going to be the last 2-3 rounds, really, the way it looks. Mwetupunga is letting Hadlow take the play away from him at times. He's landing some pretty solid punches when he throws them. He's not throwing enough and landing enough, I don't think.
Well, that was a good right hand by Mwetupunga.
Ah, couple
yeah.
of good ones there. Uh-oh. Hadlow don't want to show how tough he is and take that just for a joke.
Yeah, I think Mwetupunga's going to take control. I think Williams pretty spent right now.
He looks spent, Frank. I agree with you, but I want Mwetupunga to throw some landing punches.
But he's got a big heart, so you can't really underestimate Willie, can you?
Cannot.
He can always come back. But he's pretty tired. He's getting his hands very low. But he's got plenty of heart.
He certainly has. See, he comes back with a flurry, lands 1 or 2 punches. Doesn't quite catch up all the way. I mean, the idea is to be persistent, to stay on him, and he's not.
This is a great fight, Gus, isn't it?
It certainly is.
Two warriors.
That guy, William Hadlow, is a heart as big as his ring.
Yeah.
Oh. Fight's pretty even, Frankie.
Well, it's quite amazing that that Willie's still there.
Yeah.
You know, like Johannes has got so much energy.
Well, see, he's got to do more than that. More than to show the crowd he's there. No, he's putting his thumb up. He's got to land punches. Doesn't good let the other guy land punches on him. He's got to punch back.
Even though Willie's tired, if you give him a sniff.
That's right. That's what he's doing. He's stealing this to some extent. All right, pal. How's it going?
Really good. Good to see it.
I got William Hadlow 1 point ahead.
I've got it pretty well even. I've got it pretty well even.
All right, here we go. Let's see what happens now because we're going into the last 4 rounds of this hectic good fight. My position is, I think, the way I see it, Tito has to not show that he can take punches, but start landing punches. Start landing punches with the knuckle part of the glove and a scoring part of the body to take the play away from William Hadlow. Hadlow just landed 3 body punches. They're all scoring.
Well,
Tito, and he threw an overhand right hand. It's scoring. Another one. Go ahead, Frank.
Tito's hit William with his best punches, and it hasn't affected him. And he's virtually exhausted. Williams Hadlow's exhausted, but he just keeps his work rate up. He keeps the pressure on.
Tito's going to have to go back to just picking him up. Box, box, box. Land punches.
He's keeping the pressure on Tito. That could sway in his favor.
And to think that Johannes has knocked out 4 of the last 5 guys he's fought. Maybe he's out of condition. Maybe he hasn't gone the distance in the last 4 fights.
Hadlow's throwing a lot of body punches and they're getting through. When he gets Johannes on the ropes, he throws body punches.
Yeah.
Johannes has got to up his work rate. He's not doing it.
No, exactly. He's letting Hadlow steal the fight, as I see it anyway.
Exactly. I see it that way too.
Oh, there's nothing in that at all.
There's no power there, is there?
Nothing at all in that. From Tito.
This is really evened out, isn't it?
Yep.
It's up for grabs.
It certainly is. Don't worry about the fancy footwork, Johannes.
I think Willie's got a second wind.
He could very well have. Mwetupunga is doing some fancy footwork. Is not gaining him anything.
Well, I mean to say, William Hadlow's taken Johannes's best and it hasn't affected him. And it's sort of given him a second wind.
Now,
see the body punches?
That's right. You see, if Johannes thinks he's getting
one.
So what? He comes out with a flurry and lands maybe 1, 2 punches. No. He's got 3 rounds left, and he's going to have to pull it out because I got Hadlow 2 points ahead. I could be very wrong. I could be looking at totally the wrong thing. But from my point of view, I think that Tito is allowing William Hadlow, Hard Rock Hadlow, to steal the fight. He's allowing him to put punch after punch after punch in there, and Hadlow then only gets 1 or 2 back from Tito. It's not enough. Tito's not landing enough scoring punches.
Well, Johannes had his chance. Hadlow was tiring, but he didn't take the fight to Hadlow. And that enabled Hadlow to sneak back in.
Here we go. Round 8, 9, and 10. This is the 8th round.
Now Hadlow's got a sniff. Well, that was a good left jab by Hadlow.
Very, very good. Very good indeed. Now if you start a comeback with the right hand, evens them up. Count the punches, count the landing punches that do land. A knuckle part of the glove and a scoring part of the body. Watch closely, fans. You'll see punches that land and punches that don't. Punches that are blocked, like all of those are blocked by Tito. Still being blocked.
Well, that was a beautiful left hand
punch
rip
the body.
by Hadlow.
Couple of punches there. Hadlow landed. Tito landed one punch in return.
I think Hadlow realised that Tito can't hurt him.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
Because he's a little bit open, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's coming in with gay abandon. Look where he's throwing them punches from his waist.
Yeah. Now Tito come back and land maybe one or two punches. He didn't even land a punch coming out of that.
And there's no power in his punches.
An uppercut from William Hadlow, a left hook to the body. We can't discount Tito altogether because he can come back. He's a good-looking fighter. He's got good technique. I think he's just not using it correctly at the moment. Still got a couple of rounds to go, though, and anything can happen in boxing.
Well, William Hadlow's got the right idea. He's keeping the pressure on. But attack's the best defense, isn't it, Gus?
Absolutely. And don't worry, the judges, see him punch and the other guy not punching. What do you think?
Yeah. We have one hell of a fight on our hands.
And this is not the main event.
It's fair to say whoever wants this bad enough's going to win it. And I think Hadlow for mine.
Me too. I think he wants it desperately.
I think he's got a sniff.
Couple of punches from Tito landed those right hands, but there's nothing in them. Well, I think Tito's going to have to knock him out to win it.
I don't think that's possible.
I don't think so either, to tell you the truth. But if he wants to win it, that's what we have to do.
And I think William Hadlow will be that desperate to get that title that he'll do anything in the last 2 rounds to get it. I think he'll just keep coming on strong.
Gum? Chewing gum? Huh?
Thank you.
All right, here we go. Round 9. 9 and 10 to go. In a fight that some people may think is close. Some people think it's gone one way or the other really far. I think that my own personal opinion is Hadlow is ahead by 2 points. Because he's fighting in there.
That was a brilliant left hook by Hadlow.
And a good right hand counter, but it didn't hurt him. Tito landed a good right hand counter, but it didn't hurt him. Hadlow. Hadlow is stealing this. I think, although Tito's coming back, anything can happen. Tito has.
Hadlow keeps going up, Gus. He's keeping the pressure on. And while he's doing that, Tito's offering nothing.
See, those are scoring punches from Hadlow. Tito's not putting scoring punches back on him. Now, you can look at this any way you want, but the fellow that lands the most scoring punches is going to win this. Tito is missing punches. His punches that are landing are not power punches. I like the way the guy looks. I think there's just something that's holding him back. I wish there was a switch that Murray could find and pull it and find out what it is that's holding him back, because the guy's got a lot of talent, I believe, but it's not outing, not coming to the fore, Frank.
He's definitely got condition, fitness. He's got a bit of ability, but he can't put it all together. He's got to use his legs more for power. See, Hadlow's got the right idea. He just keeps coming up. Even when he gets hit, he comes up.
Right. It reminds me of that that bunny rabbit guy that they wind up with the battery and let him go.
Yeah. He's not giving Tito room to punch him.
Give him no time to spit. No time to spit. And you gotta admire this guy's heart, Hadlow's heart.
He's got a big heart.
Oh. Now let's remember, he won his last 5 fights, 4 by KO. Tito, Johannes Mwetupunga, has he left it too late? He's hurt, Hadlow, there's no doubt. I got 2 points in it, William Hadlow, and this is the last round coming up. If Mwetupunga starts this last round like he finished the previous round, he wins it by a KO. If he doesn't, he loses it, in my mind.
Have a look at William Hadlow. He's exhausted. He's absolutely exhausted.
I didn't like when Mwetupunga was moving back to his neutral corner. He looked at the fans, went like that, as if it's all there. It's not all there. I got news for him. 5th and final round. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
It's up for the...
Here we go, 10th and final round. I've got William Hadlow 2 points ahead. Unofficially. Anything can happen. I can be wrong easily. I've been wrong before. But as I see it, William Hadlow has stolen this fight. But as the way that last round went, Tito, Johannes Mwetupunga could score a knockout in this round.
Tito's still got his power. He's still got spring. He's got everything.
Hey, that hurt. Uh-oh, that hurt. Well, once again, he's stopped 4 of his last 5 opponents. Is history going to repeat itself here?
Yeah, but if Tito's he's got a bit of spring in his feet, he's still got fitness, he's still got condition, but he's not using it, and this is the last round.
Yep.
He should have used it before this round.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I know William has. He's exhausted.
I don't know if Tito realizes how valuable it is that he lands scoring punches now. Keep fighting. Keep throwing punches. He threw 3 or 4 right hands in a row and that phased him. Did not phase William Hadlow.
No.
Oh, another one.
Williams calling him and are yelling out, keep punching.
Oh, wow. Wow, Tito's winning this round, but he's not going to stop him.
He's out on his feet. He's exhausted, William Hadlow, but he keeps finding something.
Tito's coming back in this round. He's hurt him a couple of times. That's what he should be doing all along, leaving it to the last round too late. Anyway, a wonderful fight. Big hearts by both guys. Proud fighters, proud warriors.
It's a great fight.
In the old days of Festival Hall, this ring would be filled with coins right now. People would be throwing money in left, right, and center right now. Hadlow has had it. Look at this. Completely ruined. Frankie, I got William Hadlow by 1 point. I got it 96-95 by 1 point.
I'll be very interested to see what the
and that's unofficially, of course. I don't know what the judges.
I think this will be the split decision.
Well, I've been in boxing for a long time. I made a lot of wrong moves. I made a lot of wrong decisions in my judging. When I say a lot, I mean I had my mistakes. But I feel that William Hadlow has stolen this fight.
I think it's one of those fights that could go either way, depending on how you're scoring. But I know this, Tito had a lot of energy there, still left in that last round that he shouldn't have had. He should have given his all before.
That's right. He should have been like Hadlow, nothing left.
Exactly. Hadlow got out of that ring with absolutely nothing left.
Thank you, Damien. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unanimous decision. Judge Yannick Williams had it 97-93. Anthony Hibbs, 97-94. Alan McColl, a big margin, 99-91. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, and still Australian middleweight champion. A big round of applause. What a go a warrior is with Les Wilson and Johnny Green. How about 3 cheers for Tito? Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. Well done, Tito.
Thanks. First of all, I must say thanks to William to put up this fight. I've been looking forward from 2008 to make a rematch, although he was not wanted to do, but this year, accept me to fight me. Second thing, I must say thanks to Australian people to find myself where I am today. It's you guys who brought up me for your support. I cannot talk for you one by one, but I know the most number of you, you're always behind me. And I'm looking forward to what you're asking me to do, training hard, and I know one of the day I'll be on top of the world. I want to say thanks for my sponsor, Mr. Brent and his family, my manager, Mary Thompson, and I want to say thanks to his friend Mick, my friend Mick, and the family friends. I cannot mention Davis, my neighbor. Thank you. You went at the brass band to support me with your son. Bro, I cannot talk about this, and I will not finish to say thanks for what you did. Guys, thanks. See you next time.
Thanks, Tito. Murray Thompson, you were in Brisbane recently when Tito won the title. Tonight was a pretty tough workout. William Hadlow, very evasive, very hard man to catch.
When William Hadlow fights, it's always a hard fight. He's worth every dollar. He's one of the bravest men in Australia.
So Tito had to work the 10 rounds. He had some patches, he got in the corner. Mind you, Roy Jones doesn't throw punches every round all around, does he?
Tito got tired a little bit towards some of the parts of the fight, but we had to work a little bit harder sometimes.
Okay, Murray, now you're going to make a presentation to El Setches from the Plumbers Union.
Brent, where are you, Brent? This is Bob Johnson. He was a keen supporter of Murray Thompson. He died tragically of cancer, and he was a real gutsy guy, so that's why we've created this award. So you're the first winner of it. Congratulations.
Thank you. We've got so many things happening. We've got to draw the lucky winner too of a raffle. We can't call the raffle. Murray Thompson now is going to make a presentation to Earl Setches from the Plumbers Union.
I just want to make a special presentation to an organisation that helps us all the time, week after week, promotion after promotion, year after year. The Plumbers Union, Earl Sedges, we just want to thank you for our help. We couldn't do it without you. And thank you, Earl, and the Plumbers Union.
Thanks, Murray. Now, there's been a lot of debate. There's a magnificent trophy there, Mick. I'll get you to take it across to John Famechon. Our Best Boxer Award goes to Susie Q. Ramadan. Susie Q. Ramadan. Mick Croucher will give that trophy to John Famechon. And a member of the Team Brizzy with Susie Ramadan come down to accept the Best Boxer Award from John Famechon, world champ. Susie's behind you, Mick. Susie, across with Famo. Yep. Over there, yep. Say Famo coming to centre ring. Give Tito a big round of applause. He leaves centre ring. Still Australian middleweight champion. Runners now, Wale, you can't, you're finally tuned now. You're talking to you last week and you told me you've become a proud dad as well.
Yeah, I'm really proud that I have my son on the 19th of February 2010.
What's your lady's name, Wale?
Her name is Sarah.
Sarah, and what's your little baby's name?
Sunday Emmanuel Omotoso.
Yeah. And this is an important fight for you because you could be fighting overseas in the future.
Yeah, I know all my fight is very important, but I don't, this is part of it, and it's a title fight anyway, so I need to prove myself the way I normally do and bring the belt again. I'm going to get it for sure, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Good luck and take off that. Okay. Wale. Please be upstanding in respect to the Australian national anthem. A lot of debate about this song too on Anzac Day in respect of Advance Australia Fair. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, this bout has been sanctioned by the International Boxing Federation. Your supervisor at ringside, publisher of World of Boxing newspaper magazine, Sugar Ray Wheatley. He's flown in from Sydney to join Murray Thompson on his 56th promotion at Fort Knox, Friday, May 14, 2010. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to rock? Are you ready to box? This is for the IBF Pan-Pacific Youth Welterweight Championship. Introducing first on my left, Mr. Tassanu, brings a man from Phuket. Ladies and gentlemen, 36 fights, 29 wins, 7 losses, 7 KOs, 67.30 kilograms his weight, 27 years of age. He's not a new name in Australia because he's fought former IBF World Junior Welterweight Champion Love More Nadu. He fought former WBF World Welterweight Champion Australia's Chad Bennett. He's the former WBF World Welterweight Champion in his own right. Would you welcome to Melbourne for the first time, Kiatchai Singwancha. Wearing trunks, Sydney Swans colours, white with red and a touch of gold and blue. And across the ring in the blue corner, he's recently become a proud father from Nigeria via Doncaster, Melbourne. Ranked Ray Wheatley World of Boxing, the #1 welterweight in Australia. Australian and OPBF welterweight champion. A perfect 16 out of 16, 14 by knockout at 66.68 kilograms. Top 15 IBF in the world. With Murray Thompson, his mentor, Fighters Factory. They call him the Lucky Boy. Black and gold, Wale Omotoso. Third person, Tony Moretta. Judges Al McCall, Anthony Hibbs, and Nika Williams. Member of the Professional Boxing and Combat Sports Board at ringside. Ringside physician Dr. John Jury, timekeeper Damien Membry. Here we go.
I gave you instructions in the dressing room. This is the title fight. Obey my instruction all the time, defend yourself at all time. Good luck to both of you. Back to your corner, come out on the bell.
It's championship time.
Let's get it on!
Well, Frankie, this will be interesting. I noticed that the opponent to Omotoso is lighter than Omotoso. And he came in at 66.30, 66.68 rather. And the other guy came in at 67.30. So it's an interesting situation here. I would have thought Omotoso would be the heavier of the two, looking at him.
Was the Thai boy heavier?
The Thai boy actually weighed in at 67.30 against 66.68. So he's heavier than Omotoso. Thai boy, of course, is in the white trunks out of the red corner. And Wale, Omotoso in the black trunks with Lucky Boy in the back of them from the blue corner. Be an interesting fight. Omotoso, of course, has had 16 wins, undefeated for 14 KOs.
They're both relaxed.
Very, very relaxed. They both know what they're doing in there. I think they're both at home in there, too.
The Thai boy's southpaw.
Didn't see him shape up. I thought he moved about different at first. But he's southpaw. He's got that right hand leading out and stuck a left hand in there. Another one.
Well, he's got a brilliant left hook.
Yes, he has. He's
and that's a southpaw's weakness, isn't it?
Absolutely. Put that left hook over that right hand lead. That and fire a right hand straight down the middle. Fight a southpaw. Try to keep the southpaw circling into your right hand by keeping your left foot on the outside of his right foot. It's one of the technical things about footwork that we have to learn. And it becomes second nature.
Just watching the way it's going, the Thai boy's going right into Wale's right hand.
Absolutely. He's got his head up in the air, the other thing I've noticed. His head is up in the air. And head down, hands up is the catchword in boxing. Right up. See how did Frankie? He's got his chin right up in the air. Don't like that at all. Not against the left hooker like.
I must admit he's doing that, but he's pretty sharp.
Yeah, well.
He got caught with the right hand.
Yeah.
He's crafty.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's going to be any danger to Wale, but
I think once Omotoso lands a right hand on him or something, it's going to slow him up a little bit. Story is different.
He's moving into Wale's right hand, isn't he?
He is. He is.
He's either doing that or moving away from his left hook.
Well, I don't know which would be the better. Okay. Round one was fairly uneventful. I made that round one even. I couldn't pick a winner in that. There was no winner in that as far as I was concerned.
They were just feeling each other out.
Yeah. He's a crafty-looking guy, that Thailander. You'd think he'd be a tough guy in the street, you know?
He's quite a relaxed fighter.
Yeah.
He's got bike rider's calf muscles, hasn't he?
Yes, he certainly has. You picked that out right away. There we go.
I must admit I'm fascinated by the shoes he's wearing.
Yeah, he's got little lights in there or what? Are they lights or diamond tetties, what do they call them?
They're a bit of sponge in the heel.
Yeah. Okay, second round, a 10-rounder. 10 3-minute rounds. Wale, W-A-L-E, Wale, Omotoso.
Wale,
Omotoso, no Wale, W-A-L-E, Wale. Omotoso, W-A-L-E.
He still continues to go to the right hand.
Well, as long as Wale, keeps that front foot of his on the outside of the Thai boy, he'll keep moving him into his right hand. He's got his head too high. He punches, he lifts his chin up. That's dangerous.
It's a little bit awkward.
Yeah. Kiatchai, Singwancha, the boy in the white trunks.
Wale hasn't got his own way in this fight so far.
No, not yet. I think he's got to land something to hurt this fella. Might change the complexion of it very quickly, as it normally does. Yes. Lacks a bit of the fire of the fight we just had, doesn't it? So far. Wow, a couple of punches there.
That was the right hand.
Yeah, we gave the edge to that round so far. Left hand.
Well, that was a good right-left hand, Ben.
Very nice. He had them one after the other. Combination,
it was
nicely
quite
done.
fast, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Quite snappy. I don't think that's going to be enough, but...
No, it's not, I don't think, but we'll see. They're still feeling each other out a bit.
They both still look comfortable, don't they?
Yeah. Wale is evading those punches. Very nice. I'm going to give that round to him. Yes, you know, the fight before, I was fairly well off the mark. I'm trying to think of why. It was a close fight. Rounds were close. I felt that William was making the fight, and I gave him a lot of credit for making the fight, and I think that's perhaps why I was a bit far off the mark as far as my score compared with the judges' score. But my score is only unofficial. It's the judges' scores that count, and they made the winner out of Johannes Mwetupunga, which was well deserved, but it was a hell of a fight. One hell of a fight. This fight gonna have to turn it up in heat to get anywhere near that one, Frank.
Well, neither fighter had full control of the fight, did they, to warrant those scores?
Yeah. Yeah, that 99 to 91 I thought was a ridiculous score, to be honest with you. Here we go. And it's really not my place to judge the fight. My place with Frankie is to tell you about the fight, not tell you about the fight, but give you some indication of what's happening, what to watch for, and perhaps help you enjoy it more, and then maybe give our input about who we think is winning to see what you think, to agree with us or not. But we're trying to make it enjoyable for you. So watch this one, folks.
Oh, there was a right hand.
He walked into it a bit, and his head is up in the air. Now watch this, folks, because with his head in the air, that's dangerous. And I think you can understand that.
That was grease lightning speed then by Wale.
And those speed punches are powerful punches. Just think of the velocity of a bullet. The faster the bullet goes, the harder it hits. And Wale Omotoso has got a pair of fast hands and power. He just got hit with the right hand there by...
Yeah, we don't see him get hit very often.
No, we don't. We don't. Kiatchai, Singwancha. Boy in the white trunks. Now, I think Wale Omotoso is putting a little heat on this now, Frank. I think he stepped on the gas a little bit. Oh, yes. You're going to get hit in that chin with sticking up in the air, I'm afraid. So far, he's been a little bit lucky. He's going to feint him out of position, drop a right hand. He did. Feint him out of position, drop the right hand on him. Chasing him. He's chasing him. He's going to catch him. He caught him there with a bit of a right hand. Ooh, good body punch, Frank. Good body punch.
Was a good body punch.
A couple more of those. Bring this guy's hands down. Got to go again. Got to go again for Omotoso. And you coined a beautiful name for him when you call him Komotoso. Because everybody he hits, he puts into a como.
That's it. I think he's a little bit rusty tonight.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. Just seems a little bit rusty.
Probably the southpaws put him off a little bit.
Well, he got injured, didn't he? And he was out for a few weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, he hurt his hand, and he was out for a bit. And I spoke to Murray before the fight, and I said, how are his hands? He said, they're a little bit sore. They'd ease up a little bit on sparring, but they'll be all right. They give him a chance to rest after this fight. So here we go. You don't want to take chances with people that are as important as Wale, because he could go a long way. He can go a long way. I'd like to see a syndicate build up and help support.
Yeah, that would be good to get a bit of sponsorship.
That's
a
right.
bit of backing, because he is world class.
Absolutely. And get some sponsorship so that more he can afford to get better class of fighters, because he has to have learning fight. Oh, that's it. That's it. There's no more here. That's the end of that. A beautiful KO. Wow, KO in the 4th round. What a punch. What a punch. A hell of a punch. It hit him solid, because that's that chin in the air, Frank. He had his chin in the air. That's something the fighter should never do. He's going to be all right. But there's no doubt about it. It's hands up, head down. That's what fighters are supposed to live by. This guy had his chin up. You don't put your chin in the air when you got to punch it with Omotoso's power.
He can't believe how fast it was.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Tony Moreno waved it off. 35 seconds into round 4. Taking his record to 17 bouts, 17 wins, 15 by knockout. The lucky boy, Wale Omotoso. And a big round of applause for a Gunner warrior, Kiatchai Singwancha. Ray Whitley with Wale Omotoso. Punching. Ray, a good performance there. Just finally, Ray Whitley.
Yeah, I was very impressed. I've watched his fights on tape, but this is the first time I've seen him live. But he looks like the real thing.
On you, Ray. Ray Whitley, representing the IBF Vice President. Wale and his lovely lady come up the centre ring. Wale, have you got a free hand?
Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for your support. And I'm very proud of you people for your support. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I thank all my friends, all my Nigerian friends. Thank you for your support. I love everyone. And I thank my trainer, Mwetupunga. I thank you so much for this opportunity he's given to me. Thank you so much. And this fight, I dedicate it for my son, Emmanuel, Sunday, Omotoso. My lovely boy. I love you so much. Her name is Serge.
Murray come across. More photographs. He was a good fighter. He was very movable. He was very hard to hit. One punch did it, Murray.
Yeah, he was all when he stuck his head up. But, 29-7, good record. This will be good for Wale. It was a legitimate title. The title is going to put us in the top 15 in the IBF. So it's very exciting.
Murray, what have you got planned down the track for Wale and your own promotions? 56 big shows tonight.
I'm not sure. We're going to just sit back and look. Charlie Liparada's got a show on July 9. We've got a couple of my boys on that show. We've got a trip to New Zealand. And we're going to try and plan a trip to the States later in the year.
So just a breather from the promotional part of it, but your boxers still will be active.
Yeah, they'll be active. Yeah, my boxers will still be active.
Murray, great crowd, great support. We'd like to thank everybody.
Yep, it was a cold night, wet, but thank everyone come out. Thanks for supporting us always. We always get a lot of the same regulars and a lot of new people. Just trying to get boxing popular again. And we've got some good fighters. Wale Omotoso and Mwetupunga. We've got some good up-and-comers. Dillion Sendeckyi, who's been unlucky tonight. But the thing is, what you're watching with Omotoso, that's world class. That punch would have knocked out anyone in the world. You could have hit anyone clean in the world. And that's why when Manny Floyd Mayweather and he fights Shane Mosley, I look on the undercard that said Kwalu and them blokes, like one who won my first round knockout. I put Wale right next to them right now, and I'm not one of them people who just, like to hear myself talk. I really believe that he can go all the way. And the IBF, and we've got the OPPF, which is WBC, and the IBF, so we're going to just get up the rankings and try and get a big fight overseas.
Good stuff. Murray Thompson, 56 big promotions. Thank you very much. Howard Lee on behalf of Murray Thompson, Fighters Factory saying, protect yourself at all times, both physically and emotion. There's Nelson, he's on the way to marriage. Keep punching, see you soon. Good night from Fort Knox.